Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing alright. I'm doing alright, child. Hanging in there. You need to go to the barber shop, but that's a different story, child. Um, First things first, let me give the happy birthday shouts out. Let me give a happy birthday, a 57th happy birthday shout out to the Grand Dame of Potomac, the one and only Karen Hugo. Yes, Karen. Yes, Karen. I love Karen Hugo. I really do. Let me give a 45th happy birthday shout out to Dual Hill. Y'all remember he was on site on USA. Y'all know Dual. I've seen him in a lot of stuff. Let me give a happy 49th birthday shout out to Dame Dash, darling. You know, record executive, entrepreneur, film director, actor, Dame Dash. Let me give a 36 happy birthday shout out to dancer and TV personality Cheryl Burke. Y'all know Cheryl. Y'all done seen Cheryl on Dancing with the Stars. Y'all know Cheryl. And last but certainly not least, let me give a happy birthday shout out to one of the most important men in music, the late great James Brown. Had he still been with us, he would have turned 87. He passed away at age 73, I believe, something like that. He in 2006. So shouts out to James Brown. California Raisin. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. Married to Medicine LA. We are back up in here. Next week is the season finale of... No, next week is the reunion part 1 of Atlanta. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be epic. But Married to Medicine LA, the first thing I noticed, at least in this episode, there was no Dr. Noel. And there was no, what's her name? Asha. So I don't know. I was, I didn't get to see like the opening of the show to see who all is a part of the main cast. But I don't think they're on there. Y'all fill me in the comment section if Asha... Y'all know the actor from last season, and Dr. Noel, the doctor slash ballerina, is still on there this season. But shouts out to Asha. I heard that her and her husband had a child, I believe. So congratulations to Asha. But yeah, I didn't see Asha and Dr. Noel, and I like both of them. But anyway, the cast from what I can see is Dr. Imani, she's back. Shanique Drummond, she's back. Dr. Britton Cole, she's back. Jasmine, she's back. And now they have Dr. Kendra Segura. She's gonna be a riot. Her and that belly, she's gonna be a riot. She is a OBGYN. And also I believe she's a doctor. Maybe not Leah Diaz. They didn't show her either. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Now, y'all know how, Married to Medicine LA is a newer show. And y'all know how they do, child. They're going to bring the Atlanta cast on here to shake some mess up, to get some mess started. They're going to do their job, and they're going to go on back to Atlanta. So they decided to bring Miss Quad. She got it. They decided to bring, of course, a person that don't mind getting the shit started, Dr. Heavenly. And they also brought Dr. Contessa. Y'all know she's best friend with Dr. Britton. And they also brought Toya Bush Harris. They never bring Mariah. But, of course, Heavenly can't get along with Mariah. And Heavenly is the one that starts all the mess when she comes to LA. So that wouldn't work, would it? If y'all hear something in the background, it's just my fan, y'all. It's hot in here. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I just thought of. First off, everybody looks really good. Um, I can't believe Jasmine is my age. Jasmine is like 30. Jasmine like 30 years old. Jasmine. All right. Well, all right. So, last season it was this whole thing about Jasmine. Just living a allegedly fake fraudulent life. Um, her and Shanique are real good friends. They, been spending almost every day together. So I wonder if Shanique is still working. I remember last season, it was this whole thing with her and her husband. He didn't necessarily want her. He wanted her to stop working, and she owned like apartment complexes and stuff. She was a landlord, and she also had some other kind of business. But they took up a lot of her time on top of her being a full time mom and all that. And I don't think they had no nanny or anything, so she was doing a lot on her own. Her husband, as a doctor, he's working long, long, long hours, child. When he comes in, the kids are usually asleep. I know there was a thing about him waking the kids up out their sleep just so he can see them and love on them. But she was like, they need to sleep for school and stuff, and I got to get them up for school because you're gonna be gone or you're gonna be asleep. So it was a battle there. I like her. I like her marriage with her husband. I didn't particularly care for how he was talking to her in that moment. It's like, oh, well, why don't you just don't work? Because pretty much putting down what she does because she's not a doctor or whatever. Putting down what she does and and saying that, oh, you shouldn't work. And what you do is your little side money anyway, and it's not that important as to what I do. And in a sense, it's not. He's a doctor. He's saving lives, and I get it. But what she does is important to her, and I think that's important. And not that there's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom or whatever. It's not, or a stay-at-home wife. It's nothing wrong with that. But I think that ultimately the hardest job in the world is raising kids. And the fact that Shanique is doing that and also got her own job, my hat's off to her. But it's not okay to say that you just want your wife to sit at home and just do, be a mom and that's it. Like, as if she shouldn't have her own goals or want to do something with her own life. Like she just want to sit and be your wife. Everybody's not with that. Just staying at home and raising kids, So, I don't really care for that. So, the fact that Shanique is spending more time with Jasmine now, I wonder if she actually did do what her husband wanted her to do, which was to quit her own job. I hope that's not the case. It's just the first episode. I don't know. So, I pray that's not the case. That she's still, doing what she want to do or whatever on the side, but I guess we're gonna see. Let me see. So anyway, Jasmine, she has her own concierge business, and but they have private rentals and exotic vehicles, and Jasmine getting her little coin now. Now ain't nobody still ain't seen her husband. Shanique, what Jasmine got on you? Like I know that the other ladies come at Jasmine in a more aggressive or malicious manner, but you being her best friend, and I mean for you just not to say nothing about the fact that ain't nobody met her husband, and apparently y'all been knowing each other for years, and ain't nobody met her husband, and it's not a big deal to nobody. I don't know. What's the secret about? That's what I want to know. Is he married? Is he got other wives? Is he a high profile man? Is you one of many? Jasmine? Is that why you can't say his name? That's just so odd to me. And you just don't question it. Don't she at home by herself all the time? Why is everything a secret? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna let it go because I might as well, right? So, Jasmine got her own business and she's doing her thing, and she looks cute with that little haircut. And Shanique looks really good. But she's a pretty girl. Okay, Dr. Britton. We see Dr. Britton and her husband, Dr. Britton. She finally got a place to stay. Child, y'all know that husband. He was out looking for all kind of places to stay. Britton didn't like nothing, and so they finally settled on a place. I don't think this is going to be their forever home, but it's cool for right now. So glad that Dr. Britton got a place to stay, and her and her husband seem to be on pretty good terms. Because Lord knows somebody would have scooped that man up, child. Britton got on her game, child. Britton saw all them compliments on her husband on the internet, and she was like, "Oh, I got to get my shit together." Good job, Britton. Because Queens over here was gonna scoop him up. Yeah. My mama said, "Child, that man so fine." I was like, "Now wait a minute. It might be a battle royale. Get your cane. Let's go, child." Anyway, so it's good to see they're fine, but there's a little bit of another issue. Apparently, the kids are sleeping in the bed with Britton, and the husband is sleeping in the guest room or something. What's going on, Britton? I love me some Britton. I love me some Dr. Britton Cole, but Dr. Britton Cole act like she don't want that man. Sometimes. I mean, the streets been talking. The streets say that allegedly her and Contessa had something going on for the longest, allegedly. But I don't know if that's true, allegedly. But allegedly, that's what they say. And it seems like Contessa don't want her husband either. So I don't know if it's a little kitty scratch game. I don't know if it's a little tic-tac-toe. I don't know if it's a little I declare war. I don't know if it's... what's the game? What's the game called, y'all? When you lay the mat out on the floor and everybody get on their hands and knees and play, and they say right foot stomp, and you put your hand on the right foot, and everybody asses up in each other's face. What's that game called with all the colorful dots on the board on the mat? And then what's that game called, y'all? Somebody in the comment section tell me what is the name of that game, and I'll give you a shout out in next week's review. How about that? So anyway, yeah, so they're doing that, and yeah. Y'all know Dr. Britton is an anesthesiologist. I hope I said that right. If I did know, well, let me see. So, Dr. Imani, she's a psychiatrist. Her husband, who's a singer, he was in the 90s group Portrait. Y'all remember Portrait. And he's in Oklahoma doing some business right now. And apparently he's been gone for 3 months. I like Dr. Imani. I like her husband. I think he's really cool. I feel like they have a solid, strong relationship. But I always heard growing up that every town supplies on women. There's more women in this world than men. That's why you often have women fighting over the same tired ass man. So I'm not alluding to the fact of anything, but I'm just saying. They say he out there on business. I guess we gonna see. I hope he not doing nothing he ain't supposed to be doing, because Dr. Imani, she like she gonna call a chat with Bozeman them and Lupita them and Michael B. Jordan them and show out. So yeah, I don't know for sure. But yeah, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't trying to say nothing, but I'm just saying. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. So all the ladies arrived. Four of the Atlanta ladies: Toya, Contessa, Heavenly, and Quad. They arrive in LA. They instantly go to Jasmine's house, all over her house. You know, Toya, she go looking for the wine bar and everything. Y'all know Toya T. Tacky T. And so yeah. Heavenly instantly throwing shade. You know, they talked about how good Jasmine looks and all that. And she does look good. She has a great body. But she don't eat nothing. And even though I'm in the process of losing weight, so far I've lost 8 pounds. I lost 8 pounds. So I'm doing it slowly but surely. You know, I'm gonna get to my goal weight. What's my goal weight? I don't damn know. I want to get to at least how much am I now? God, too much. I'm 314. And I'm 5'7.5" in height. So y'all do the math. I know you probably can't tell, but I'm just thick all over. It all feels out quite nicely. But still I'm overweight, you know. But I'm gonna get down to 200. But anyway, and then I'll see, you know, how I'm feeling at 200. Then I'll maybe go a little lower, but you know, anyway. Jasmine does look good and stuff, but like I said, Jasmine don't eat nothing, which is, that'll work a nerve after a while. But I mean, hey, it works for her, so great. Heavenly gonna say that Jasmine is the LA version of what Toya wants to be. I screamed. I absolutely screamed. I was like, there's Heavenly. Heavenly also said that she thought Jasmine was too beautiful to be smart. Oh, God. You know, Heavenly, we used to your personality. But everybody not used to that personality. Just like later on in this episode, when Dr. Kendra was about to snatch you a new asshole. Like, everybody, you can't give everybody that. You can't give everybody that mouth and expect for them to take it in a certain way. Like, we used to you as viewers and fans of Married to Medicine, and the girls are used to you. Your cast members are used to you. But these LA girls and people who just don't know you randomly, they're not used to that. They can take what you say very offensively. And, you know, so everything that you say out of your mouth, I don't know why you act shocked when somebody be ready to take your head off. Because it's just... I know some people like that. They just say whatever. And I just be like, why are you shocked that this person want to fight you now? Like, it's crazy. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to set up a whole little party, you know, at Jasmine's house, and Jasmine and Dr. Imani is still beefing. I don't know why, but they're still beefing. Dr. Imani and Heavenly, they worked out together. They mainly just talked. Dr. Imani worked out. Heavenly didn't do nothing. And so they were talking, and Dr. Imani said something very true. She said that I want to, you know, I can work with all kinds of people. I can work with people that I don't necessarily like. And, you know, I don't necessarily have a problem with you. You know, it's not like I want to take your head off every time I see you. But, you know, basically just saying that I'm able to be cordial around people I don't like. And all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's so mean. It's like, it's not many people, but the few people that I do like in my own, that I don't like in my own personal life, that I have to deal with, I mean, I deal with them accordingly, and there you go. You know, if it's work related, it's work related, fine. But I'm not ever gonna hang out with you outside of work. That ain't gonna happen. So, you know, cause, you know, we ain't cool like that. We cool, but only on the clock, okay? Cause I know how far to go with you. I'd have been had egg on my face with you once before, so I'm not gonna fool with you in that way again. But yeah, I mean, we all got people who we don't necessarily like, but we got to deal with. Hell, and that can go for coworkers, that can go for friends, that can even sometimes go for family. So hell, it's just a part of being grown and making it work, child. After a while, even if you don't care for somebody, after a while of you learning them and learning how they move and how they act, the things they say sometimes, you get used to it and you're like, whatever. It don't even affect you anymore. So maybe Imani is at that place with Jasmine. So, they have a mission of trying, Quad them have a mission of trying to get Jasmine and Imani back friends, which is, they ain't your business. That's not your business. Y'all got enough mess going on in Atlanta. And Miss Quad, what is going to be your storyline next season? We tired of seeing you and Mariah go at it. We tired of that. We tired of hearing you talk about Greg. What else was Quad storyline? Sister Circle done got canceled. What you gonna do next season? Okay, so let me see. So we get to the little party. Jasmine sent it up. It looks real nice. Her party, her apartment that she got is super duper nice. We see Britain. She always look really nice. She comes in. She brings Dr. Kendra, the OBGYN. Dr. Kendra's husband is Chinese. She just had a baby 3 months ago. And I didn't even notice what Heavenly was talking about. When Heavenly said that she's no Jasmine, she's no Dr. Imani. But she got her belly out. I didn't even realize until I saw it that Dr. Kendra had her whole belly out and looking like, she was still with child. And, ain't nothing wrong with that. I got a belly, obviously. It ain't no big deal. But I'm just saying, you have to dress according to your body type at the moment. And that was so not the move. Not the move. She should have got some opinions on that. She definitely should have worn that. And she's not even big, really. Like, she could have wore something totally different and you would have not even noticed it. But, I guess she didn't feel like wearing no girdle that night. So she was like, hell, let me let this whole thing fly free, child. I'm going to be drinking and eating. So, I don't want to be constricted like a boa. So she was like, child, let me just set this old belly out. So I guess, but my God, when I saw it, I screamed. And of course, Heavenly petty ass gonna point it out. Okay, so let me see. Shanique, she came in this beautiful lavender suit. Shanique looks really, really good. Let me see. So all the girls so far are getting along. It's really nice. Imani came in with her own group of girls. That's how you do that. Imani always looks good. Everybody's cool with Contessa. What else happened? So, Imani came in and apparently she did not speak to Jasmine. First of all, I'm sure she didn't want to come. I'm sure she was contractually obligated to come. I'm sure she was forced to come. Now, I mean, I don't know if they judged that up, but she seemed like Dr. Imani that she would speak to Jasmine. But like I said, I don't know all of what's transpired post show and what's been going on, so maybe they just fell into a deeper hole, and so maybe they really just don't like each other at this point. So yeah. So anyway, Quad, she decided to get up and make a speech because Quad is a preacher. Quad gonna be a preacher one day, and Quad likes to hear herself talk, and Quad is Quad is the person that always wants to say the prayer at Thanksgiving or whatever function it is. She always wants to say the prayer. And she takes 30 minutes to an hour on the prayer. That's Quad. So anyway, she gets up and she's just like, first of all glory to God. And I want to, say thank you to Jasmine for inviting us into your lovely home. And, Britain, she was just having a conversation, nothing malicious, just having a conversation. And Quad go tell Britain, now Britain, I know you was taught better than that now, but somebody is talking, let them take the floor now. I was like, what the? And you know, Dr. Britain, she's about that life. All these doctors, they all come from very humble beginnings. Most of them from the hood. So, I mean, you talking to, that's another thing. It's like, Miss Quad, these people, we used to you on the Merit to Medicine, Atlanta, and your cast members are used to you, but they're not used to you. You can't be coming in other people's house and trying to chastise them. It don't work like that. And Quad, you're not a fighter either, because you let Lisa Nicole throw that drink in your face and you didn't do nothing. So, and I know you didn't want to look crazy as a black woman on TV, but I would have made an exception. I'm just saying. She drowned you with the alcohol. You couldn't even breathe. So anyway, let me see. So that happened, and so then she came for Dr. Imani, Quad. Talking about, Dr. Imani, I know that you and Jasmine have issues, and Dr. Imani, she's looking around like, what's going on? Like, why are you bringing me up? And she was like, yeah, I'm talking to you. I was like, Quad. Quad was doing the most with the least, honey. Okay. It was so silly just watching Quad I was just like, Quad, what is you doing? This whole time I was like, Quad, sit down. She was doing the most. And then I'm like, Quad, did you not watch last season? Because Dr. Imani did try to talk to Jasmine, and Jasmine was with her mama and her aunt at the time, and she did not accept her apology. So what else is a person supposed to do? I'm not going to apologize every time I see you, because I don't plan on seeing you. I'm forced to see you now because of the show, but other than that, I don't be bothered with you. You don't be bothered with me. I tried to apologize to you. You didn't accept it. Bye. So I don't really get that. I'm like, well, did you not watch last season, girl? But it's just the producers. They told them to come on here and shake shit up. That's all it is. So let me see. So then Quad, she got on Dr. Britton again because Imani and Jasmine was having a conversation, and Britton stuck up for Imani. She was like, yo, first of all, it was a joke. I don't think it was a joke. I think Dr. Imani was serious about allegedly Jasmine's husband possibly allegedly being in the drug industry. I mean, she was just speculating. She don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. We don't know him. We don't see him. We just know that he supplies her lifestyle, and that's it. I mean, there's something with that. Anybody who don't want to be seen and it's that secret hush, something ain't right. Something in the milk ain't clean. But we'll find out eventually. So anyway, Britain, she was trying to speak up for Dr. Imani. And so they actually ended up getting into an argument, Quad and Britain. Because Quad, she just kept trying to overtalk her and saying stuff. And Britain was just like, look, you ain't got no control here. You ain't got no power. I'm speaking. And Quad going back and forth. It was a mess. It was so unnecessary. I was like, Quad, you was a mess. You was a mess. Child, I forgot to talk about Dr. Heavenly. Somehow the conversation got on penises, and Dr. Heavenly made a joke about Dr. Kendra's husband because he's Asian. You know, the whole stereotype that allegedly Asian men have small penises or whatever. I wouldn't know. I don't know. But you know, she took it in an offensive way. Kendra got up. She was about to snatch Heavenly, and we know Heavenly is all mouth. So you know that didn't go by the shot. They had to take Heavenly. They had to take Dr. Kendra out. Child. I was like, Lord, it was a mess. Heavenly apologized. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know Heavenly. Well, anyway, back to that. Let me see. So yeah, it got real heated for a second, but Quad, shut up. She don't want none of Britain. Britain is a thug. You hear me? I feel it. I can tell. Britain done fought before a couple of times. Don't let the skin color thing fool you, child. Britain probably more thug than all of them. Let me tell you. So let me see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? No. It was a pretty good episode. It started off slow, but it was a pretty good first episode. Second episode looks like it's going to be interesting. It's probably going to be like a Jasmine and Dr. Imani. They're actually going to sit down and have a conversation, and we'll see where it goes. Personally, I don't think Dr. Imani gives a damn. But I think Jasmine's still harping on it a little bit. I think I could be wrong, but I think it's a thing of Jasmine probably wants to be friends with Imani more than Imani wants to be friends with Jasmine. But we're going to see. We're going to see what it gives. And yeah, pretty good first episode. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on the Google Plus. Follow me at IsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at IsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chess King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.